I wanna day. I hope you people are doing well. This is your number one Nigerian movie critic, and we are back. And before we start, we like to give God all the glory for making it possible for us to be alive today. Thank God that all of you are in one piece, and I ask God to continue to protect, guide, and keep all of us as we continue to do whatever it is that we do. Today we're going to be jumping into this thing because now it is being spreading everywhere. If you people do not know who this girl is, this is Angel. I'm pretty sure you have seen some of her movies and all that. This movie was, I think, the one that stole my heart. Now, if you guys didn't know who she is, there she is. But there's some issue that I'm going to let our uncle, the legendary Kanayo, explain. And this issue have to do with her mother. A lot of us understand this, that sometimes your mothers and some of your parents are the weapon that have been fashioned against you to not allow you to prosper in life. It's a very unfortunate thing because our parents are supposed to help us progress in life while protecting us. But there are some times that you can tell that they are actually the one hindering your success. Now, I will let Uncle Kanayo explain what is going on here, and then we will jump into, and I will also try to break down some things that people might not be aware of that he's saying and not saying. Because I think Uncle Kanayo is a very gentle man, and once something have gotten to him, you know that it's serious. So let's go ahead and play the video.
I am making this video to save and protect the entertainment industry in Nigeria. A particular woman has been holding producers to ransom.
Okay. So first thing that he says is that he's trying to protect the industry. He's not just doing this for himself. He could find another way to remedy this and not say anything. But he's also trying to protect other producers, because if this can happen to someone big like him, because I'm pretty sure that he was not expecting the mother to behave the way that she did towards him, but she did it anyways. And if that can happen to him, he understood that this can happen to everybody. So that's what he's talking about, protecting the industry. Now, I will highly advise as we finish watching this movie that we all try to stand as one. I know Nigerian people, you people have problem with standing as one when it comes to things because you want to make money. And a lot of you producers, if you people don't stand with this man, you're going to have issues in the future. And this issue is going to be the same as the political issues that we have now. They signed an agreement and the mother violated the agreement. It's the same thing with your politicians. You voted for somebody, but they don't end up in the office because they don't believe in agreements. They don't believe in fair anything. So let me break down. Also, he said that she holds producers ransom. Ransom means that she tries to find a way to demand for more money when the set have gone to a certain length. So she's not just there saying, "Oh, I'm taking my child," or "I'm trying to protect my child." But let's continue to listen.
Unfortunately, it has happened to me.
It has happened to him.
Unfortunately, she's Angel Unigwe's mother.
Yeah, this is the mother here.
Actress, Angel Unigwe.
This is the mother. And I can already see that this auntie is definitely going to have some of those tendency of greed in her, especially when I see them wearing those type of weave that she's wearing. Those weave are the type of weave that you know that you want more money, but they will not use it to maintain it. Let's continue to let Uncle speak. And this is the girl.
A contract is reached.
Let me make sure that this is, you guys can listen.
A contract is reached by every producer, either orally or written, and is all respected. But I found out that immediately this woman takes money from you, everything changes. I have gotten reports from people before it happened to me.
So, as soon as you pay the full money to her, to the mother of this girl, As soon as you pay the full money and she has the money in her hand, she switches everything. So let's say you're supposed to have the actress for a whole day. So let's say it starts from 8 a.m. to 12, which you can have her for the rest of the day. And of course, they're gonna take breaks in between as they're doing the video film. But the idea is that it will be to the end of the day, and the end of the day does not end until 12 midnight. Okay, and if the mother had issue with this before she signed the contract and collected the money, she will voice it out and say, I do not want my daughter to be here all day. Can we negotiate a different terms for the contract? But no, she will not say anything, and she will just wait till as the time, and you can't do this in production. She will just wait till the time that she feels like it's time for them to go home, and let's go home, and they can be wrapping up the scene that they're doing, and she will just come, I want my daughter, I want my daughter. I'm telling you people, some of your parents are the weapon that have been fashioned against you to not progress in life. Be very careful.
It happened last night that she took her daughter at 9 p.m. when a particular day we agreed had not expired.
It has not expired
12
yet.
midnight is expiring into another day.
Yeah, it was
She came
not.
at 9 p.m. took her daughter.
She took her daughter at 9 p.m.
This is a clarion call for every producer. Please.
So he's calling every producer. But I want you people to understand something, because a lot of things that people were saying online was that the mother was trying to protect her daughter by coming and taking her at 9 p.m. because she does not want her to stay there till midnight. The reason why I disagree that this has nothing to do with protection, this has everything to do with her trying to demand for more money. Remember, Kanayo said it, that she tries to hold producers for ransom. So she will be willing to let her daughter continue the scene if you pay extra money, even though you have already paid for the whole day. That is the things that most people are not understanding here. Now, this woman wanted to take her daughter before the agreed upon contract was expiring, which Kanayo said is at 12 midnight. Now, for some of you that say, oh, she's just protecting her daughter, she's just a mother protecting her daughter. Protecting her daughter from what? This girl is over here kissing, making out with actors, and she's not protecting the daughter from this. She's not protecting her daughter from all the kissing scene, all the love-making scene, all the other scenes that should be played by a more matured individual. She's not protecting her from that, because the mother is on set on these films. So this has nothing to do with the mother trying to protect her daughter. It has nothing to do with that. It's just the tactics that this woman had been using to try to get extra money from producers while disrespecting the whole contract and the whole everything that was agreed upon. And he did it to the wrong person, because as much as Kanayo is a very, very quiet person, you people need to understand that this is also a sleeping lion. You have to be careful.
Thank you. In the name of professionalism and all that unites us, from this moment, 21st day of June 2024, any set that employs the services of Angel Unigwe, I will come to that set and make sure filming does not hold.
Okay. Now, some people have said this, and they see that they're saying this is a threat, that Uncle should not be saying that he will come to the set and disrupt the whole set. Sometimes even people who are peaceful have to show a level of aggressiveness to make change to things. Because even though the Bible is as civilized and as peaceful as possible, it still says that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. So don't tell Uncle Kanayo that he cannot show a level of aggression towards this type of behavior with this woman, because This woman had been doing this to multiple people, and he's just standing up, and everybody should stand behind him. Because one of the things that I've never seen this man do is go and start drama with anybody. But this woman decided to pick the wrong person to mess with, and they will not let it happen. Now, you have to understand that this is something that actually happened in Nollywood. Some actresses are very, very unprofessional. They will try to leave the scene before the movie is over. Before the agreed upon contract have been finished, they will try to leave the scene, and they will show up late too. The same actors and actresses, they will show up late to the movie and then try to leave early. So what he's doing here is a way for people who are in the production industry to stand their ground to make sure this type of thing never repeats itself. It doesn't matter if it's an Angel's mother that's doing it, or somebody else's mother that's doing it, or an actress that's by herself doing this. Because if she is allowed to get away with this, other people are going to start doing it. So I'm standing behind Kanayo on this, because if it's an agreed contract, I know a lot of Nigerians do not like to do contracts. That is why other countries seems to be better than ours. Because when people sign a contract, this is what we're agreeing on, and I'm paying you this for this. People think they can just play nyama nyama game in those things. You can't. Now, Kanayo can go and sue her. Of course, she will drag the thing in court. But seriously, the suing thing doesn't work. The kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. It does not say the violent take it to court to go sue. No. Now, I know he's not going to do anything to try to harm anybody or anything like that, but he's just going to make sure that no movie set that she ever goes on is going to have any type of success. And if you're a producer and you're trying to put this woman into your film, knowing the kind of behavior that the mother have shown, you're part of our problem. You're not only part of the problem in Nollywood, you're part of the problem in Nigeria, because you do not want us united. So I highly encourage all of you to stand behind Uncle Kanayo. This is nothing to do with a mother trying to protect. I want to say this multiple times now, because some of you are still going to say, oh, is a this has nothing to do with a mother protecting any child. This is complete unprofessionalism. This is greed. The same greed that's ruining our country is the same thing that this woman is trying to do. And we will not allow it to happen. Uncle have stood his ground, and all we have to do, most people are backing him up, and I'm standing with him on this. All the producers, the upcoming ones as well, should stand behind him, because that woman, what she's doing right now is something that other people have done, but a lot of young producers will not speak up because they don't want those actresses to go online and start dragging them. But let's finish hearing Uncle as he addresses the whole thing.
You guys know what it is for an artist to work out on the set. There's no issue. I want to guarantee all of you who had very good working relationship with Angel. Her mother has been threatening to many producers. So please, I don't want to be block anybody's shooting schedule, but please, I will monitor from this moment any set where I find an Angel.
Now, mind you, he also said that the mother had been threatening other producers. So not just him, the mother had been threatening other producers. He's just not trying to give too much info, because I think some producers wanted to remain anonymous, that the thing happened to them as well. But he's still trying to be civil, because he can go ahead and put this woman's whole business out there and shame her. But he just wants, this girl is going to have to go back to that shoot, apologize. The mother is going to have to apologize, because I think the mother is actually the one that's doing that. And it's unfortunate. This is a young actress that's coming up, and she's doing really well. And the mother is trying to be the hindrance to stand in the daughter's success. She's not protecting anything. If she's actually trying to protect her daughter, all this kissing scene and love-making scene will not even be anything in the movies that she does. She wears clothes that, refuse her, but does things that adults would do. So please take that out of your mind about anything that she's trying to protect her daughter. No, it is not that. This is greed. This is the problem that's deep rooted in the Nigerian community, and it's important that we stand with this man in this case and make sure that this does not happen to anyone. When this girl goes on set and the mother signs a contract that is agreed upon, it will be seen through all the way. Uncle is really not trying to start anything. He's not trying to start problem. You can see it. But this woman pushed the button, and I'm pretty sure he invested a lot of money in that production. Nigeria is hard right now. People are investing money and paying actors and the mother. Come on now. Come on.
Will be disrupted. This is not a threat to anybody, but it's for the production of the entire industry.
Yes.
For me,
it's not a threat.
And people like me who understand how we started Nollywood and how we have shared the love to protect this industry. If it could happen to me that Madam Unigwe, Angel's mother, could be disturbing and threatening the peace of the industry, it's time to say no to this nonsense. I will stop it here, but to guarantee you that I mean well and it's in fairness. No bad blood.
There's sometimes that people will say things and you can see that they are pained, but they're trying to hold back. Uncle here is being very civilized. Okay, this is a man that is well read, well educated, and he's not trying to be out there like acting like a thug or anything like that. He could have got this woman arrested, and I'm pretty sure they will start dragging him like, why did you get her arrested? He did not do that. He's trying to do this in the most peaceful way that he possibly know how. Now, you can't do this nonsense in America and get away with it, just so you know. This thing that the mother is doing, it will not fly anywhere. They will blacklist her and her mother. She will never be able to act in any film again until she issue a public apology. That is how it goes with Hollywood. Now in Nollywood, you guys can get it together and stand behind this man until this girl and her mother issue an apology, which I actually think it should be the mother that's issuing the apology. I think this girl just needs a better manager. I think the mother should leave her alone. If the mother wants to come on set to make sure that she drives her home and all that, that's fine. But as for her managing her and all that, she's creating more problem for this young lady. So I'm just giving my ones and twos. This is your number one Nigerian movie critic, and I believe that when we see something that is right, we should stand by it and stand by it with all our might and all our strength. No wavering. The reason why most of us Nigerian people don't see change is because the way we stand on things is so weak. So weak. Our foundation is so weak. Even though we say we base our foundation on God, our foundation is so weak. Tomorrow you people just change your mind just like that. NJ will make a video and start crying tomorrow. You people will change your mind. No. When you people want to stand on something, stand on it solid. And don't change until this woman comes and apologizes. Angel's mother needs to apologize and remedy whatever type of consequence that she needs to get from not going by what the contract said. She needs to remedy it. She needs to fix it. She needs to make it right. And until she have done that, her and her daughter, they are not going to be employed by any film production or anything like that. We stand on this and we stand on it strong, and you will see change. Don't waver. Don't go and collect 10 naira, 500 naira and then start screaming, oh, free Angela, just shut up. Stop that nonsense. This is why the country that you people keep running away from will continue to remain the same way. So, like I said, This is your number one Nigeria movie critic, and you know we speak only the truth here. We're not afraid of anybody, we're only afraid of God. We fear God and we fear nobody. So I hope you people have a blessed, wonderful day. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video. Apple.
On this note, I want you to understand that I mean well for every actor in Nigeria. But for this particular purpose, I will disrupt any set. I will monitor and see any set she goes to. So please, like they say in Igbo, thank you very much.